What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. Do you see the frustration on my face? Do you see the frustration on my face? Getting old, it's terrible. Just turning a screwdriver, I pulled the muscle in my wrist. How the heck can I do that? Either way, 1910 Chicago bungalow. We were having like intermittent where our TV was shut off by itself. Our TV was shut off by itself. You know I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. When I become a big YouTube star, I want to pay somebody to redo all the electricity in this old Chicago bungalow. But for right now, this is what you get. So what I found out was in this box right here, you could see it's dark, it's burned. It was arcing in there. There was 3 hots going through this one tube. 3 hots, 2 neutrals going through this one tube right here. But when we were going off the switch to do breaker by breaker to see which one will shut it off, because I do got a wiggy here. Let me show you what a wiggy is. My wrist. I got a wiggy here. This is just a little cheapy electrical tester, but it tells you, see, this one's not hot. See, this wire's not hot. That wire's hot. This wire's not hot. So little by little, I went through to find out which wires were hot and which wires weren't in this box. Guess what? It turns out of all the wires that were in there, those were the only 2 that are actually utilizing an outlet for one. The other ones passed through here to get to where the TV was. At some point, they shorted in the pipe. So there were 2 wires, but actually they were both like they were hot because they were touching on the inside of them. It's all the green and the yellow and the white and all that there. I pulled out. But right now, all I want to do is get that one outlet working. So you see these old houses. I'll show you over there also. What I bought was an adapter. This right here just screws onto the other box to give you more room to work in. This is my basement. You see how much wires they got inside that box? And yes, there's a green, there's a hot, which it shouldn't be. Whoever did this 110 years old ago screwed it up. But for all that, you got to try to squeeze up in there. I know there's some of you out there that just try to keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and you arc the box or you trip the breaker because you push them in too much. So that's what these extensions are. You're in the basement, there's room, it's completely out the way. It's an extension box right here. Now you see there's an opening right there, right? That's what these buttons are for. These little buttons, you gotta hit it in. Those clip in there, the box is sealed, it's fireproof. Now this little gap right here, I don't want an arc to come out, so I got some of this metal tape that I'm wrapping around the outside of the box so no arc can come out. And look at, guess what? Everything can fit in there without me compressing it and squeezing it and just barely making everything fit tight. Then also, on these older houses, when you see these twist ties like over here, these twists, and they barely got enough like in one twist. You see that? Just get bigger ones and give yourself the room so you don't got to push everything up there. Now if this is your front room or living room, you can't do that, but if it's in your basement, that's how you could do it right there. Add an extension. I'm going to put some metal tape around this right here. I buttoned up the one that was there, and then I'm putting bigger ones on it to give myself some room. Either way, if you're stuck in a bind, if you don't got enough room for your outlet or to get all your wires in, they do sell adapters that you could put on. They come in different sizes. So if you are upstairs, you get smaller ones, like 1/4-inch ones, and they do have all knockouts. But if you are jumping over a knockout or not utilizing the knockout, put a button in there, because when that one was arcing, I heard it arcing in here. I heard it arcing in there. So you see, and all that for 2 wires. There's like 7 wires in there and only 2 wires were working. So like I said, please subscribe, like, and share for it, and this way I can make enough money to pay somebody to redo all my electricity. Talk to you later. Bye bye.